Recording in progress.
Parents sign us on one thing. Mindfulness brings back the joy and adventure in our daily lives with great tenderness and curiosity. We're invited to be present to every thought in our mind and every emotion in our heart, regardless of them being pleasant or unpleasant. Without judgment, we watch ourselves start living our lives with grace and gratitude. Today, we're having another mindful session to shape our life. We all respectfully welcome Most Venerable Dhammakusalatero for today's program, and I welcome my friends too. And also, if there are any new friends, I gladly welcome them too. Before we start the session, I would like to give a brief of last week's program. At the beginning of the session, we discussed about mindfulness and what we did mindfully during the week as homework. Then we did mindful walking and mindful sitting about 10 minutes each. At the end, we had some fun with the mindful activity and concluded the program. Now I will respectfully invite Wen Dhammakusalatero to start the program. Avasara Samanats.
Thanks, Besandi. Hello, everyone. We are starting another SatiPasala session. And good to see you all. And it would be very nice to actually see all the faces. I can see some of you. Yes, many more are there. So if you can turn on and show yourself, that way we can do the program very nicely. When we can see each other, that helps, right? Yes, thank you for turning on video. And as usual, let's discuss today's topic or the idea and see how we can relate this topic to the practice of mindfulness. Now, I think you have already seen the flyer. Have you seen? Yes. Maybe Niranjanti can share it once again. And let's see what's the idea. One. Niranjanti, you'll have to share without computer sounds. If you can reshare without computer sounds, that will be helpful. Yes. Yes, thank you. So you can see the flyer, right? It talks about something interesting. Yes. Now, do you know what a fire training is? A fire drill? Anyone? What is a fire training? What's a fire drill that you do? Yes. Receipt.
To train firefighters to uh, wash down fires.
Training of firefighters, is it?
Yes.
Yes. We'll see what are the other ideas. Yes, you can go ahead. I am sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. How to pronounce your name?
Uh, Kevin.
Okay. Good to hear your voice for the first time, I think. Yes. Yes. Do you know what a fire training is? A fire drill?
A fire training is like a drill that is for like firefighters who are still like training to be firefighters.
Training to be firefighter. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see Laviru's idea.
It's like a training to like put out fire.
Can you repeat, Laviru?
It's like a training to put out fire and like help people escape the fire.
So is it a training for the firefighters or is it training for the people? Or, like, have you done anything at your school, Laviru?
Yeah, once there was like a fire drill and then we had to go to the assembly point and then firefighters came.
Okay, yes. Thanks for adding that. Yes. Yetuli, Senaya,
Uh, fire. It's like when the firefighters are trained to firefighters who can like help people and put out fire.
okay. So it's about training of the firefighters. Okay. Netum, Netum.
Firefighters teach like the kids to like fire safety, like being safe with fire and like how to escape.
Yes, so it's according to Netum's idea, it's not for the firefighters, but for the kids. Maybe you can do at your school, train the kids. Yes, Besandi?
So that's a protocol to be followed by students or residents in a building or school.
Yes, very good. Yes, that's the one. Yes. This is a protocol or instructions to be followed in a case of a fire. And Laviru mentioned something important, fire assembly point. Yes. So there is this safe place that is identified as fire assembly place. Yes, Sahara Vinet.
I think it means that the instructions, if you follow them, it doesn't always mean nothing will go wrong.
Can you repeat? This volume control is out of control.
I think it means like even if you follow the instructions, it's not guaranteed that nothing will go wrong.
Okay. Yes, that's an interesting idea. Yes. Okay, right. So, fire drills, fire training, it is done as Besandi mentioned. It's for your safety. It's a protocol that's given, instructions given. What to do in case of a fire. Yes, and Laviru mentioned fire assembly place. That is a safe place. So they introduce a fire assembly place where you should go in case of a fire. Right? Usually this fire assembly place is outside of the building and in a safe distance. And there is a board, a signboard saying fire assembly place. Right? So this training is basically what to do in case of a fire. How should you react to a fire? It could be done at your residence. It could be done at your school or in some other place like a office. Right? So this fire assembly place is important. That is a safe place that you can be safe from the fire. Yes, fire drills or fire protocol or instructions are simply done in order to help you and teach you what to do in case of a fire, right? So these fire drills, they are done beforehand. These fire drills, you don't wait for a fire to do the drills. That's not how it works. Instead, they are done beforehand. Before you get a fire, before something goes wrong, these trainings are done. Yes? Right? That's how the trainings are done. Why should you practice beforehand? Why should you do a fire drill before a fire? Why can't you wait till the fire and do the drills? Any ideas? Yes, Sehara, Vinit.
So that you can like rehearse what you're going to do without just waiting and then having to rush it all.
Yes, so you have to rehearse, right? You can't wait for the fire to do the rehearsing. Yes, thank you. Yes. Laviru?
So you know what to do when an actual fire happens?
Yes. You have to train it beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't wait for the fire to
Yeah.
realize what to do. Yes. Yetuli, Senaya.
Because then if you, because the fire, the actual fire can come unpredictably, and then they don't know what's going on. But so they have to know the instructions and the, like the precautions they need to do before for an actual fire.
Yes, your voice was faint, but I think I understood. You have to give instructions, safety precautions, what to do in case of a fire, right? So this training, it has to do it has to be completed before a fire. So in case of a fire, you can't do this. You don't know what to do. You don't have time to do training when a fire happens, right? So these fire drills are simply done beforehand, and they tell you what to do in case of a fire. They tell you, even give you the paths to run, to the fire safety place, right? Fire assembly place, right? So this way, these instructions are given. And it says, nothing will go wrong if you just follow the instructions. This is the whole idea about training. It gives you instructions what to do in case of a fire. You can even see in the picture. Yes, instructions are there in case of a fire. Right? And this person, he is chilling. He is drinking his coffee and he is prepared because the instructions are given. He has done the fire training. He knows what to do. Right? So that's the idea given here. And as Sehara mentioned, sometimes things go wrong. It is not guaranteed that everything will work out, although the instructions are given. But most of the time, you can be successful when you know the instructions, right? So that's why it says nothing will go wrong if you just follow the instructions, right? And when we think about mindfulness, we can compare that to the fire drills. Yes, now mindfulness, some of you have been training for many years. Some of you have been training for many months. Some of you have been training for many weeks. And probably some of you are here for the first time. That's okay, right? So we get together and we train ourselves, right? The mindfulness is also like fire drills, right? Before a fire, the drills are done, right? The mindfulness is also you train yourself before something happens. Before what happens, should you train yourself with mindfulness? Any thoughts, any ideas? Why do we train mindfulness? Why do we do drills with mindfulness? Why should we train beforehand? Yes, Besandi?
So at last we can attain the proper mindfulness and understand what it actually is before the training.
Before what? What is the fire here when mindfulness, in mindfulness training?
Um, Thoughts,
Thoughts?
yeah, like distractions.
Okay. Right. We'll see. Yetuli, Senaya.
They have to be
Can you speak a bit louder? I think I'm having hearing loss.
okay. Is this loud enough?
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Because we have to like be mindful because there can be certain situations where we can lose our mindfulness, and we have trained to actually become mindful and handle those situations carefully and mindfully.
Okay, yes, interesting idea. There might be some situations where we have to handle ourselves carefully, mindfully. Yes. Sehara Vinit.
I think the fire is maybe anger.
Okay, yes, that's a good one. Yes. Fire is anger, right? When you're angry, you can't train yourself. It's too late. Yes. So you have to train yourself beforehand. Okay, that's a good one. We have Kiara. Yes, you can unmute and tell us.
Nothing will go wrong.
Something will go wrong. Yes. Yes. Any other thoughts, ideas? Anyone else? Sehara said the fire can be anger. What else this fire can be? Metush, you can use the Zoom hand, Buddha. No need to use the actual hand. You can use the Zoom hand. Can you unmute? Can't unmute?
The fire is like distraction.
Okay. Okay.
No, it seems. Laviru?
Stress or like social anxiety and stuff.
Yes, that's another fire. Stress, social anxiety. Pasat? Yes.
Distractions.
Distractions, yes. Okay, good, yes. You have added a lot. Some situations are there where you have to navigate carefully, mindfully. Distractions are there. Some, let's say, anxiety. Those situations are there. Then someone else said anger. That's another fire. Stress. Yes. And even things like depression. That could happen, you know. Sometimes you get depressed if you don't know mindfulness, right? So, all these things, yes. Is it?
Embarrassment.
Yes, such difficult situations, you need this training to face them successfully. Yes? So, you get the idea. When we live our life, these situations happen. Sometimes you have to face social anxiety. Sometimes stress comes. Sometimes anger happens. Sometimes you feel depressed, right? All these things will come in our life, right? So that's why we train beforehand. It's like mindfulness training helps you with these type of fires. We train beforehand and we can't wait till these moments to train ourselves. That won't be successful. Instead, we have to train for many months, many weeks before these things come. And when they come, we are prepared with mindfulness, right? That's the very idea. Sometimes difficult thoughts are there. How can we be safe from these difficult thoughts? Difficult emotions are there. How can we be safe from these emotions, right? The mindfulness training will tell you. That is why we do these drills every week. Mindfulness drills, not the fire drills. Instead, mindfulness drills. We do them, we train ourselves, and we are ready when such situations come. And I will ask one more question before we conclude the topic. What is the fire assembly point in the mindfulness practice? Where should you go in order to be safe?
Your mind?
Sorry?
Your mind?
Your mind. Okay. Where should you keep your attention? Where should you go in order to be safe? Laviru?
The breath.
Yes. If you are sitting, the breath. Yes.
If you're walking, it's the feet.
Yes. So how can you summarize this in single word? What is the exact fire assembly point? Just think about it.
Uh,
After Laviru once again. Repeat.
uh,
Your focus.
Your focus. You have to understand the question properly. I'm asking where should you assemble? Where should you go in case of a fire? Yes? Olu?
Uh, your mind, so like to your mind and say it's okay, and then get mindful again.
Okay, that's Solu's idea. And Sehara Vinit,
The mindfulness.
mindfulness. Okay. Metush, Netum, David, I'll come to you.
Excuse me.
Yes, can hear you.
Excuse me. Wh- When I'm listening to you, what? Your mic, something happens to your mic, and I get disconnected from the what? Call.
Okay, sometimes those technical problems come. It happens. What can we do? Yes. Netum, Vesandi.
The present moment.
Okay, the present moment, mindfulness. Yes. Vesandi.
Nancy, could you repeat the question once again?
Now, in the mindfulness training, what is the fire assembly point? That's what I'm asking.
Probably a safe place.
What is the safe place?
Pasala? Temple?
Temple. Oh, you have been training mindfulness for many years now. Where should you go in order to be safe?
I don't know.
You are at home. You are not at temple, right? Yes. Where should you go? It's like the attention, right? It's not like physically going. Yes, Besandi? Besandi lost it. Yes. Laviru, how about you? Can you conclude?
Like the main place, the main thing that you use, like in sitting is the breathing, in walking it's your legs, and like if it's like swimming, it's like your hands maybe, or your legs.
So
Usually
what
probably the hands, like that.
do you call all these things? But
Uh,
what's a word that you can call them? No idea.
no,
We
it's
have
not coming to my mind.
out of time. That's the issue. Russ, I'll give a chance to Olu once again. Olu, yeah?
Is it your action? The
Action.
action.
I don't know whether I'm making you more and more confused with my questions.
Nancy, give us a hint.
Hint is mindfulness practice. We have been training ourselves. Laviru is close. He gave us the breath in the sitting, right? That is your safe place in the sitting, right? Then the walking, the steps, that is your safe place. Then in the, let's say, day-to-day activities, he was referring to bodily touch points, right? Right? So simply your body. That's where the breath is. That's where the steps are. Even swimming, doing something like other activities, you can feel the body. So we keep our attention with our body and we are safe. That is what mindfulness is all about. That's what we have been practicing, right? Remember, when we sit, we simply bring our attention to the breath. That is your assembly point. That is your safe place. Then in the walking, you notice your steps. That is your safe place. Even doing other activities, you try to be mindful of your body. Yes, so we can introduce this body as the safe place, bodily sensations. That's our safe place. And when you practice for a while, you understand even you can call this body simply mindfulness. That's what I think Sehara was referring to. Simply being mindful, mindfulness. That is your safe place, right? But initially, it's easier to introduce it as body. The body is your safe place. Whenever you feel these bodily sensations, you are safe, right? But when you practice for a long time, you understand simply being mindful. Simply being mindful, you are safe, right? So that's how we do our mindfulness training. And I think we took a lot of time to discuss this. I don't know whether it makes sense or whether you are more and more confused. But simply the idea is in our life, these fires happen. Depression, then anger, anxiety, stress, all these things happen, right? So we have to be ready. It's like fire drills. We do mindfulness drills in order to be ready for these troubles we have to face, right? So if you train yourself, if you know you are training, then you can be safe in any situation. You know what to do. You know where to keep your attention. You know your safe place, right? So that's the idea for week. I hope you got it. Next, we are going to go into our practice part, which is mindful walking and sitting. And today, I don't think we have time to do the walking. So we will do sitting practice only. And this you can really see what we are doing in these mindfulness drills, right? So you can turn on video and sit in a comfortable manner. Make sure that your body is balanced and comfortable. Then you can gently close your eyes. You are seated and you have your eyes closed. Now, what is the safe place for our attention? We pick our breathing as the safe place for our attention. So you keep your attention with the breathing. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. You can feel the in breath. You can feel the out breath. When you are with the breath, you are safe. Time to time, our attention goes to thoughts. We remember things. We start worrying about future. These things come. But that's okay. You don't have to worry about it. Because once again, you can go back to your breathing. Once again, feel how the breath goes in, how it comes out. Our attention goes to many other things, but we catch it and we return to our safe place. Simply remember, breath is your safe place. All of us, let's try to stay in this safe place for next few minutes. Okay, everyone. Now you can open your eyes again. So that's our mindfulness training. Remember, breath is your safe place. We only did the sitting practice today. So breath is your safe place. And if you keep your attention there, then you are safe, right? Next, we are going to write our mindful experience. You can take your journals. If you are new here, you can take a piece of paper and start writing. What are we going to write? We are going to write our mindful experience. So today we did the mindful sitting. So we can write only about the mindful sitting experience. And in the sitting experience, did you feel your breath? Were you successful keeping your attention with the breathing? Right? That way, you can write your own experience in your own words. We are going to take some time to write today's report, and when you are done, you can use the Zoom hand to show that you are done. Yes, Puta, what's happening?
When when we are meditating, sometimes we feel like we are at our home inside
Yes,
our minds.
very good. Yes, that's the whole idea. Do you have a piece of paper or the journal?
I don't have a journal, but I do have papers. I
Yes,
might
you
have
can write about
today's.
today's experience. I will
Wait,
give you some
wait.
time to write. Can you write about today's experience?
Uh, I have experience, but okay, I can write. I just can't find a paper.
Okay. Okay, everyone, I think some of you are done with the report and it's only the sitting experience today. So I think we can get started. Besandi, can you handle both? I think you are still writing.
That's fine, I can handle it. Okay, so Sanhita, you can unmute now. I think he's having difficulties unmuting.
Okay, then we'll come back to him.
Okay, Reset, you can unmute now.
Thank you. Mindful sitting. When I started, I immediately noticed that my body weight was pressed on my back. When I was breathing, it was an odd mixture mostly of heat and cold. Then I concentrated on my breath. When my palms were sweaty, then it irritated me. When I redirected my focus to my breath after that, the bell rang. Thank you.
Yes, so you can feel the breath, and that is what we identified as safe place today. If you keep your attention with the breath, you are safe. That was the whole idea. So remember this. You have to remember this. Whenever you feel threatened, whenever you feel sad, whenever you feel anxious, you can always remember the breath. That is your safe place. Yes, good.
Next is Nadira. Yeah, Nadira. Nadira, you can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, I inhaled and exhaled. I didn't count my breath, but it felt like more than 2 minutes. As I closed my eyes, I just saw black. For some time, I went to some necessary thoughts which are not important in this moment. I easily managed not to fall into those thoughts. I did mindful sitting. I heard the trees nearby swinging of because of the breeze. It was very relaxing, and I heard the birds also singing. It was even though relaxing. I concentrated on my breath, and I didn't jump on to thoughts that time because I concentrated. Thank you.
Yes, very good. Now, these thoughts, we don't always have to go into these thoughts.
Yeah.
We don't always have to give attention to thoughts, right? You
Yeah.
have a choice whether to give attention to the thoughts or not. Yes? It's like you are the master of these thoughts, not the other way around, right?
Yeah.
So practice this. You have to practice this and see that you don't always have to give attention to these thoughts. If you like, you can give attention to your breath. If you like, you can give attention to the bird sounds, surrounding sounds, right? That way, make sure that you know how to choose properly. It
The
is
bird,
important.
the
Yes.
birds, it wasn't disturbing anymore because I practiced with my sister, like Swami Mahamsa told me and my sister too.
Yes. So both of you can practice like that. It's good that you have your sister, and both of you can practice mindfulness every day, and that is very encouraging that you have someone to practice with, right? So that way we will improve our mindfulness and we will be ready for anything to come. It's like, doing those fire drills. We are doing mindfulness drills.
Thank you.
Nancy, I will try to ask Sanhita. Sanhita, can you unmute now? Are you able to unmute?
Anhita is having trouble.
Okay, I'll go to Lavuru then. Lavuru, you can unmute now.
Thank you. Mindful sitting. I felt the pressure on my back. I felt how my back touched the cushion. I felt that my hands touched each other. I felt tears gathering in my eyes. I felt that thoughts came and went. Suddenly I felt how the air I breathed went in and out. I felt how that air touched the edges of my nostrils. Sometimes I was mindful that thoughts were there. I assumed that there were so many thoughts because of the upcoming test and athletic day. Thoughts came and went on and off until the bell rang. Uh, until the bell rang loudly, making me startled. After that, I swiped the tears from end of the revolver.
Yes, thank you for adding that. Now, as Laviru mentioned, when certain upcoming things are there, like exams, you get anxious due to them. It is natural. These thoughts come. You become anxious, right? But in this case, Laviru is ready with his mindfulness. So the thoughts come and go under the light of mindfulness, and it's not so overwhelming. And for some other kids, if they don't know mindfulness, it could be so overwhelming. You know, sometimes you hear about burnouts. You know what the burnouts are? Anyone know? Do you know that name? Laviru, do you know what burnouts are? Yeah,
I know the car burnouts.
not that one. Usually at your school, among your friends, sometimes burnouts happen. You know, it's simply all the work overwhelmed them. Too much, you know, studies, then practice, all the other works. It overwhelms them, and you know, they feel like not doing anything. Right? That's what the burnouts are. Right? So if you don't know mindfulness, sometimes these things can overwhelm you. Right? So in the case of Laviro's situation, he is ready with mindfulness, and that helps. Still, you feel a little bit of anxiety, but that's not overwhelming. That's the very idea of mindfulness practice.
Yeah, Nancy, next is Sahara and Minute. You can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. My flow of breathing was very good, so I felt calm. I sat in a different chair, though I was still comfy. My eyes were itching, and they still are. The bell rang, and I opened my eyes. Mindful sitting. I wasn't tired in this session. I noticed that if I thought about my breathing too much, it was deeper and longer. But if I was distracted by a thought, my breath was shorter and almost unnoticeable. I opened my eyes a couple of times due to various noises. I focused on my sitting. Thank you.
Yes. Now both of you can notice the breath properly, and you see how the breath is changing. And in Sahara's case, when you are fully with the breath, you feel the breath in a certain way. And when thoughts are there, you feel the breath differently. So that's
Yes.
an observation. And this happens even when the emotions come. You mentioned about anger earlier. When you're angry, you can see how the breath is.
Yes.
It will show a different pattern, right? So when you are angry, it's good to observe the breath and see how it has changed.
Yes.
It will show a totally different pattern. When
Yes.
you are anxious, it will show a different pattern. So that way we can really see these emotions changing our breath. And if you do
Yes.
that, it's a good observation, a sharp observation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is Arathya. Arathya, you can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. At first, my mind was restless and my attention broke often. My eyes opened whenever I heard a sound or even for no reason. Finally, after about 10 minutes, I was able to take my attention to my breath. Even then, my eyes opened and I started to get slightly annoyed. When I inhaled, the air dried my throat as it went in. Then, when I exhaled, I felt nothing, but I was aware that I was exhaling. I realized that the time had passed very quickly when the bell rang.
Yes, Aradhya, good to hear from you after a long time. Yes. Now you know mindfulness, your practice is good. We would encourage you to come more often. It would be very nice to see you here more often. You have time on Saturdays?
Yeah.
Yes. Too much thinking before answering. Yes. So, so continue your mindfulness practice, and it would be good to have you more often in the session. Yes.
My answer.
Swaminathan, next is Kiara. Kiara, you can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. I can think about breathing when sitting and I felt very calm. Some ideas came to my mind, but I forgot to not think. I was a little sleepy. I heard the birds chirping. I heard vehicles horning. And I felt comfortable. I heard the bell rang. Thank you.
Yes. Sometimes you forget not to think, but that's okay. You can once again come back to the breath and notice it. Right? So when you keep your attention with the breath, the result is calm. That's why you felt calm. You like that, right? You like the calm. Yes? Yes. So if you like the calm, if you like the peace, bring your attention to the breathing more often, right? You can notice the breath. The breath is always there. And if you notice the breath, the result is calm. Yes. So remember the breath. That is your safe place. And whenever you go to the breath, you can feel the calm. You can feel peaceful. Yes. Before we go to Besandi, anyone else who wants to share their experience? Good to hear some of the new voices. I think we had few kids who are new here.
One answer, I think there's Yatuli.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yatuli, you can unmute now.
Thank you. Mindful sitting. It was quite weird because I was normally used to doing mindful walking and couldn't keep my mind at one place at the start. Then I finally got mindful because I slowly started focusing on my breath. I also accidentally tangled my leg with a phone charger and got irritated, but I regained my mindfulness for the rest of the time.
Yes, that's good. Now it's good to hear that both of you are practicing. So keep keep this up, keep at it, and this way you can improve your mindfulness and become more peaceful. Yes? So good practice with the mindful listening, mindfulness of breath, all these things you can practice more and improve your ability to be mindful.
Thank you.
Besandi, yes, your turn.
Yeah. Mindful sitting. As I sat down on the soft cushioned chairs, put my arms on the side, my back straight, and closed my eyes, I straight went to my breath. I got to notice that I was inhaling for 2 to 3 seconds and exhaled in 1 second. My breath felt warm when I exhaled and cold when I inhaled. Even though I had a few difficulties breathing due to my blocked nose before, I could breathe properly now. My breath was touching my upper lip, and I was also able to notice that my stomach will move in and out according to my breath. Then I took my concentration to my hearing. I heard cars honking, people talking, clock ticking, and my breath. I could feel my hands on the sturdy plastic on the side of my chair. I could also feel my clothes and my hair touching my body and my neck. I also got thoughts coming and going from time to time. I was able to let them be instead of getting annoyed, I started to focus on my breath. End of the report. Terminals.
Yes. So that's good practice. And in Besadi's case, we can simply say being mindful. Being mindful, mindfulness of thoughts, mindfulness of sounds, mindfulness of breath, right? So that way, being mindful would be your safe place. That's the
Yeah.
temple in your mind, right? You get the idea?
Yes, I did.
Yes. It's not the outside temple that will protect you in difficult situations. It's the mindfulness inside you, which is the temple in your mind, will protect you. Otherwise, always you'll have to run to the temple
Yeah.
and do that all the time. Otherwise, you'll have to live in a temple, right?
Yeah.
I think when you were younger, you liked that idea, living in a temple.
Yeah, I wanted to become a monk. I think I said that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Now, for that, yes, I
Yeah.
think probably like 3, 4 years ago, you mentioned something like that.
Yeah.
See, my memory is not that bad, no?
It's not bad, someone say. Even I forgot what I was saying last 3 years ago.
Yes. So earlier, Besandi wanted to live in a temple, but no more, right? So now you have to remember the temple in your mind, not the
Yeah.
outside temple, but in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I think that's our time to conclude today's discussion. I don't know what's next.
Uh, Someone say, according to Kiniti Auntie, the activity is done by Kalpani Auntie today. I'm not sure about the homework.
You wasn't there, no? That's why you are not sure about the homework.
Not sure. Are there any homeworks?
I wanted no homework today.
Oh, okay. Then activity, I guess. Okay, then I invite Kalpani Auntie for today's activity. Is she here?
We have to co-host her.
Host has disappeared. She's coming, running. I think from far away. If the video was on, we could see Niranja auntie running.
Oh, thank you, host. Finally, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. It's time for the activity today. So, as you see, I'm in the kitchen. So, this activity is related to your kitchen, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about to run into the kitchen, but instead, I'm going to invite you to grab a piece of paper and a pen, please. And when you are ready, I will tell you what you have to do for the activity, okay? I think you already have a book or a paper and a pen, right? All right, so are you ready for the activity? Okay, it's very simple, simple and easy. Very, very simple. So what's your activities? I'm going to ask you to write down very detailed, clear instruction on how to make a jam sandwich. All right. So different people um, mm, make different sandwiches, jam sandwiches. Some people like butter on it, some people like just jam. But I'm going to ask you to make to give instruction to someone how to make a jam sandwich with only jam. Okay, so no butter. Okay, because this person she doesn't like butter on the sandwich. Okay, so your task is you have to give this person clear instruction on how to make a jam sandwich. But remember, this is the important thing. This person has no idea how to make a jam sandwich. Okay? No idea. Absolutely not. So it has to be very clear and descriptive. Okay? You got it? Got it? So hands up to say that you got it or you have a question, Yetuli.
Does this person like the crust on the bread or without crust?
I think you can decide. Okay?
Just a
Right?
quick announcement, sorry. Everyone can unmute their mics if they want or have any questions. I have
Yes,
allowed.
yeah. So when you are ready, when you have your instructions ready in writing, I want all of you to write down them, right? You have to have a paper written the instructions. So when you, okay, Tehansa, go ahead, Puta, you have a question?
You just have to just put some like just two breads and then just put jam and then put the last bread on top and that's it.
I don't know. How would you instruct somebody to how to make a jam sandwich? So, like, so you have to give the instructions because this person, like me, she has no idea how to make one. So you have to tell me how to make one. Okay? But you have to write down. Okay. And Rasid, yeah?
Is the bread type decidable?
Sorry, come again, please.
Is the bread type decidable, like croissant bread or wheat
Or you
bread?
can, yeah, you can recommend me any kind of bread or Just bread is fine because for the time being, I think just bread is fine. But you can recommend me if you know great bread. Yeah, for sure. All right, any other questions? Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. And once you're ready with your instructions, you can raise your Zoom hand, okay? All right. And I want Kiniti auntie to write instructions too. Okay. And who else is there? Host is gone already? And back. Samantha is also here, right? If she's not doing something else, you can write your instructions as well.
Okay, sure.
All right. Other kids, the ones hiding behind the cameras, I hope you are participating in the activity. So you can join. If you really don't want to turn your camera on, that's fine. But I would like if you all write instructions on how to make a jam sandwich for me. I'm going to pick the best one. All right, I'll let you do that. I didn't time. I hope Kiniti had tracked the time. Yes, Rasiputta?
If the person is allergic to normal butter, can we use peanut butter?
You can, to make it simple, let's not put any butter, just jam. How about that? Okay? Because this person, I don't like butter. I don't like butter. Okay?
Oh.
Just jam. Okay. Because you're giving instructions to someone else, right? Yeah. Okay.
When we are finished with like the jam sandwich and keep it on the plate, can we like add like strawberries and stuff like near the sandwich to make it look pretty and more
Yeah, you
appetizing?
can, but yeah, it's cool, but it's not necessary. But if you want to add more instructions on how to decorate your sandwich, you can go ahead. Okay?
Is it okay? Like we can, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeti, Putta, you have another question? You're saying you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's fast. Kiara Putaya, do you have a question?
Done.
You are done? Wow, guys are so fast, eh? Even Kiniti and auntie couldn't finish it yet. Okay, finally she's done. Are you writing in instructions? Is Olu gone? Sahara and Minette, are you writing the instructions?
Yes.
Good. Once you're done, don't forget to raise your hand, okay?
Okay, Olu is done too, it seems. Olu is having difficulty pressing the raise hand button through the phone, so just letting know that she has done.
Okay, so who else we have to finish? We have half of the class. Okay, Prasita, aren't you done yet?
No, no, I thought.
Okay,
Right.
yes, yeah. That Kiara? Okay. Sanhita, are you done? Are you done with that? Yeah? Sanhita is also having a trouble with the mic or something, right? You can raise your own hand if you are done. And I think it's frozen.
Anyone
Okay.
having difficulty, if you can, maybe you can put it to the chat too, so we can read it out for you. That can be another option. Yeah.
I think we still have Nadira. You done, Putta?
Just a little more time.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, good. Who else we have?
Sehar and
I think
Vinith,
that.
done?
Yeah.
Mostly everyone's there. We'll see. I think the 10 minutes gone anyway now.
Mm-hmm. So once they said they're good, we can start the next part of the activity.
Did Kiara and Senith say that they have
Yes,
completed?
Kiara
They
said.
are.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Kiara said, send it. I'm not sure, but Kiara said she's done.
Okay. Senith, Sehar and Vinith, if you are participating and if you are done, just raise the hand. Otherwise, we'll move to the next part in a minute. Thank you.
Okay, so they are done. I think almost all of you are done, so we can start the next part. So writing is done, giving instruction is done, right? No more editing hereafter. Okay? No more editing. No cheating. Okay? You are good guys. Okay? All right. So this is what we are going to do. I'm going to follow your instructions and try to make a jam sandwich. So let's take one by one, and then I'm going to follow. You're going to read your own instructions to me. I'm going to follow you. Okay? All right. So who wants to start? Who wants to go first? All right. Yetuli. All right. Yetuli. So you want to start giving me instructions? Okay.
First, you wanna do is
Sorry, Putta. Wait a minute.
you.
Kiniti, I will have to. I'm sorry. I have to give you
Timer.
a little request I have. Can you
Yes.
please, like, whenever one is giving instruction, I want you to highlight, or what is it, like
Okay,
pin,
spotlight. Right. Okay, I'll spotlight.
yeah, and me.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so everyone else, just need to watch. No editing. Okay, you
Okay.
promise? Okay.
So first chance, 1 minute. First chance is who? Yetuli.
Yetuli. Mm-hmm.
Right. Where is add spotlight? I can't see the add spotlight.
I think pin, right?
Yeah, I'll try to pin. Earlier we could add
Spotlight. So
spotlight.
you have to, I think you have to pin both of me and
Oh, is it the?
Yetuli.
Yeah. Now where are you?
Remove spotlight.
Wait. And okay, right? Can everyone see? Only the two of them on screen? I can see only the two of you.
And see.
No.
Really? So because I can't. I
Okay.
cannot.
I can't.
Okay, so I think we have to pin our own. I think if you pin, then how it goes. I think you can spotlight two people, right?
Then
Lavru, can you
Yeah,
spotlight
you
two
can.
people?
yeah, around
Two.
9
Only
people
pinning
we can.
doesn't work.
We can do
Yeah,
more too,
Is it
actually.
the
yeah. I
host
think
who has to do it? But because I know that around 9 people we used to spotlight.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute. We'll figure this out eventually. Oh, there you go,
that's
right?
fine.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay,
did it.
all right. Now, yeah,
Now
now we
can
got.
see?
Fine.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh, Yatuli, you're gone?
No, I'm here.
All right, but I don't see you, Putta.
Really?
Yeah, what did I do? Did I do anything? Oh, there you go. All right, let's do it. You want to start? Okay, now you're going again.
She has to turn on her screen.
Sorry?
Her screen is not on.
Okay,
Oh,
now you're... Yeah, I can see you now. Okay? All right.
just
Now,
I think a glitch on her side.
should I tell the
Maybe,
ingredients?
yeah.
you start giving instructions, Buddha.
Okay, so these are the ingredients you need. You need 2 slices of bread. It can be any type of bread you like, but I think
But you have to give me instructions step by step, okay? So I have to follow them,
okay.
right?
Ingredients,
So you're
2 slices
okay.
of it's
Okay, 2 slices of bread. All
white
right.
bread, the white bread,
Mm-hmm.
and your favorite jam. And
Oh
the tool
my
you need.
goodness, I forgot to open this. 1 second, Putta.
Okay.
I have a hard time to opening cans. Okay.
And then you need a clean plate, a spreading knife, and a jar of jam. And first you have
Sorry,
to
what
wash.
did you say? So
We
a
need
jam.
no. We already have a jam. We need a clean plate and a spreading knife.
Okay.
And
Okay.
before we start, we have to wash our hands.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Okay.
And then you have to find a clean place to put the plate and work on.
Right.
And then you have to keep the 2 bread slices on the plate.
All
And
right.
they should be close so that the jam can spread from one side to another. And
Okay.
if you want to, you can crust if you don't like the bread crust, you can cut it before adding the jam.
I like the crust, yeah.
Okay then. Then you want to open the jam jar, and if the jam is like cold because you put it in the fridge, you can like put your knife inside the jam jar and like mix so that like the freeze just goes off, like the cold.
Okay.
And then you want to use your knife to scoop a small amount of jam, and then spread the jam on the first slice. You have to spread it gently and evenly across the surface and cover the slice from edge to edge without tearing the bread.
Okay, done.
Yeah. And then at the second slice, take your second slice and place it like directly on top of your jam so that the 2 slices are like stick together.
Okay.
And if you want to, you can cut your sandwich. There are different ways you can do it. You can cut it right in the middle and make 2 triangles, or cut it 2 times and make 4 squares. Or you can like use those cute cutting pieces and make it into like star shapes and heart shapes.
Okay. I prefer this.
Okay. And then your jam sandwich is ready. Serve it immediately while the bread is fresh.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Yatuli, for giving good instructions. Okay. So the next one. Who's next?
Can I go first? Can I go next?
Yeah, sure. Who is that? Can Kiniti
Senaya.
please? Okay, Senaya. All right. 1 second. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead, Sita.
How to make a jam sandwich. First, you take 2 slices of bread. Then you take a tray and a small knife. Then you take your jam and then take a little bit of the jam and spread it on one slice of the
Sorry. Can we slow down, please? Because I have to follow. I'm going to
Okay.
follow step by step. So I got, I heard knife, a jam, and what else? What's the other one?
2 slices of bread.
I did that. So,
Place 1 slice of bread on the plate. Then you take your knife. Then you open your jam bottle. Then you take a little bit of jam from the jam jar. You take a little bit of jam from the knife.
no, Putta, you have to read whatever you wrote.
Yeah.
You can watch me and change it, okay? So
Yeah, I
is
know.
there okay, so I want you to read, to be honest and read whatever you wrote, not by looking at me. How about that? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so read that sentence, what you have written.
You take the knife, then you take some jam and then spread it on the bread.
Okay. Done.
Then you take the other slice of bread, then place it on top. If you want, you can add any toppings or anything. If you want.
Okay.
And then the last step is eat. You just don't need to eat. I just wrote it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's good instructions to make a sandwich. Thank you. All right, who's next?
Can I go next?
Yeah, who's that?
It's Received.
I can see. All right. So you are going to read whatever you wrote, okay? Good?
Yes.
Okay.
A Guide to Recipe Pair's Double Jam Sandwich Masterclass Recipe Book.
Okay.
Might not be able to do everything written in this book. Hop in a car or Uber and then go to the store. And
Okay.
then this starts. Step 1, buy some bread. Step 2, select 2 bread slices. Step 3, put them in a toaster.
Sorry?
Step 3, put them in a toaster.
Oh, I don't have a toaster. So, okay, let's do it in a imaginary toaster, okay?
Okay.
And then?
Step 4, get them out. Step 5, get a jam bottle. Step 6, spread the jam on the bread.
Okay.
Step 7, put the other bread on the bread.
Put the other bread? Other
On
bread?
top of, no, the other bread slice on top of the...
No, you can't edit that, Putta. I told you. I'm a
No,
strict teacher. You read whatever you wrote.
yeah.
What is it? Okay, I
Put the
did.
other
Bread.
bread
Okay.
slice on the bread slice that you put jam on.
All right. This is what I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. So in the first time you said and put the other bread. So I did. Okay. This is your sandwich. You have
No,
something else?
the other, not the loaf, the other bread slice. Yeah, that one.
Do you have it in writing? The slice word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Step 8. Spread the jelly on top of on the upper bread piece.
Okay.
Step 9. Put another piece of bread on top. Step 11. Put some ice cream on it.
I prefer not to. So we can move on to the next one.
Okay. 12. Viola, you have made your very own low-calorie jam sandwich.
Oh, that's very interesting. Very creative sandwich. Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Can I go next?
Yep. Who's that?
I'm Sahara and Vanessa.
Okay, who's gonna go first? Sahara or Vinet?
Me, Vanessa.
All right.
Just give me 1 minute. Something happens and this add spotlight button comes and goes sometimes. Now it's not there. Can someone else add Sahara and
Yeah, I'll
Vinay?
try.
Yes, okay. Spotlight for everyone. Can you add spotlight? Okay, maybe now I can. You are doing Besandi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys see or is it just me?
No, we can't see. Do you
Oh,
see the option add spotlight?
yeah.
I don't see it.
Okay, let me do it real quick. Wait, no, never mind, it's not there.
Just be patient with us a bit. We are figuring this out. Now, where is the spotlight?
Oh my gosh. Hang
Everyone.
on.
It just shows up and then it's not there.
Exactly.
Shall we ask Sahara and Vinet to just read? The add spotlight button is not there.
That's all
Sahara
right.
and Vinay.
We can still read it.
Yeah.
We'll ask
Anything
from
because of
Kalpani auntie. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody
This,
I'm not
spoke?
sure who's.
yeah, video not
Who's.
on. That is why I think.
Oh, the
Ah,
host. We thought you were ran away.
do I start?
Oh, the video is not on. That's why we can't.
that's okay. We'll let
Okay.
them read then, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Be honest, Putta. Okay. So whatever you wrote, you read it first.
What I thought is maybe they can, those who switch on the video, we can, if needed, turn our chair around or turn around and read our list. That also we could do. We'll see.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kiniti,
Yeah. Yeah.
some
Because
raise hand.
I feel like they are editing whatever that they wrote. Okay.
I think it naturally happens like you have this urge to in
Yeah,
spontaneously maybe
exactly.
edit.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I want you to, without reading it, I want you to send it to the chat box, a picture or something, or you can show it to me. because I'm going to do this because I'm not a strict teacher. I am a strict. I am a strict person. It's a different story. But Puta, we are going to learn a lesson here. So I want you to be honest. So it's very important you be honest. I'm not telling to one person, to everyone else. So from next time onwards, you got to show me your instructions on the screen. Okay, I'll read it and follow.
Okay, so Sehara and Vinet's turn. I'm sure you just can read dua and then later share, right? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How to make a jam sandwich. Take out the following ingredients from the fridge.
Okay.
Jam, bread, 2 slices, not just one. Now take.
Okay.
Now take out the following utensils: a butter knife, a plate, and a toaster.
Sorry, what's the butter knife? After butter knife, what?
A butter knife, a plate, and a toaster with 2 slots.
Sorry, but I didn't get that last one.
A butter knife, a plate, and a toaster with 2 slots.
Oh, a toaster. Okay. All right. I don't have a toaster, but we'll have an imaginary toaster, okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to try that. All right. Okay. Here you go.
To put the 2 slices of bread into the toaster and start it for about 2 minutes.
All right, let's say it's 2 minutes gone, okay? 2 minutes. Okay, but here's the thing. You said 2 minutes, right? I didn't plug it because you didn't say that. So I'm going to put it 2 minutes. Okay, whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
And?
Place the bread onto the plate when toasted and spread the jam
Sorry,
with the butter.
sorry, Putasuk. Place the bread.
Place the bread on the plate when toasted and spread the jam with the butter knife.
Okay, it's not toasted, so I won't be able to put it, but I'm going to put it. Okay, so you go ahead.
And spread the jam. To spread the jam with the butter knife.
Okay. But it's not toasted. So anyway, okay. Spread the jam.
If you want, you can chop the bread into 2 triangles.
Okay, so after spreading step, what you have?
If you want, you can chop the bread with the butter knife into 2 triangles.
I'm gonna follow it as I understand. Okay.
Then you just eat it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your honesty.
Thank you.
Yeah, is that all you have written?
I think my sister also wants to go.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Step 1. Place a jar of jam on the
1 second, Putta. Okay. Go ahead.
Step 1. Place a jar of jam on your kitchen table. Put 2 slices of bread on a plate and put that on the table as well. Put both pieces of bread in the toaster, pull down the lever and wait for the bread to pop up.
Okay. So I don't plug it because you didn't tell me. Okay.
Take your bread out of the toaster and place it back on the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Open your jam jar and grab out the butter knife. Use the sharp side of your knife, dip it in the jam, and collect some jam on your knife.
Mm-hmm.
Spread your jam evenly on one side of the bread.
Okay. All right.
Place the other slice of bread on top.
Sorry, just don't worry about it. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Use the butter knife to cut the sandwich into triangles.
Butter knife to cut the sandwich?
Yes.
How?
Into triangles.
Into triangles, she said.
Okay. Okay.
Enjoy your jam sandwich.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a great way to make a jam sandwich. Okay. All right. Who's next? I might run out of bread. Olu?
First
All right.
step one, get 2 slices of bread,
1
add
minute,
jam.
Olu. Just a minute. Kalpani aunty will say when she's ready. You
Yeah.
might have to
Yeah.
be closer to the mic and speak a bit louder, okay? And step by step.
All right. Go ahead, Tita.
Step one, get 2 slices of bread, add the jam, also a butter knife.
Uh-huh.
Step
Butter
two,
knife. Yeah.
Step two, use your butter knife to spread the jam onto one slice of the bread.
Sorry. Sorry. Can you read it again?
Step two, use your butter knife to spread the jam onto one slice of your bread.
Okay. You didn't tell me to open, so I'm not sure how to. Yeah. That's okay. You go ahead. What's your third one?
Step three,
Third step?
get your second slice of bread. Get your second slice of bread and place it onto the bread that you just put jam on.
And fourth?
Step four, get your jam sandwich and place it carefully onto your plate.
Okay.
Step five, now you can eat it and enjoy.
Thank you, Olu. You know where I am stuck now?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thanks so much for your honest instructions. All right. So who's next?
I think next is Ayan, but since his video is not on, I
Okay.
cannot add spotlight. Ayan, do
All
you
right.
want to?
Ayan, you want to go?
Okay, if till he responds maybe Laviru, I'll do Laviru.
Yeah. Laviru, let's make a jam sandwich, okay?
Place the bread on a plate. Take some jam with a knife. Spread the jam evenly on one slice of bread.
Okay, take some jam with a knife. Place some jam. Okay.
Yeah. Put the second slice on top.
Second slice. Okay, Putta.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for reading whatever you wrote. That's the most important thing. Honesty. Okay? Because in this digital world, you can cheat so much, especially in your academic life, right? So you already know how people cheat on this digital world, right? Okay, thank you, Laviru. Okay, who's next?
Sanhita, ready? Unmute and see if we can hear you, Putta. You unmute and say something. Frozen. Yes, try, Putta. Can you read out the first?
Yeah,
So
I think we
first,
can.
first go to your local supermarket and buy some bread and jam. Next,
Okay, I did.
get 2 slices of bread. Place them in a clean plate.
Clean plate, clean. Okay, clean plate. Uh-huh.
Spread jam on one slice and don't forget to open the jar with the knife.
Are you adding it now? I don't think it's there. You didn't say that. Okay. I want you to read whatever you wrote, Putta. Nothing else. And I'm very strict
Then,
about it, okay?
then add the next slice. Lastly, cut it into 2 triangles, and if you want, you can cut it into 4 squares.
Okay, how I'm going to cut? So I'm stuck here. Okay? You didn't tell
Cut it
me
with the knife.
what. No, I want you to hear whatever you wrote. Okay? No editing. I'm very clear about it. No editing. I want you to read out whatever you wrote. Okay? So I think I'm stuck here because I can't cut my sandwich because you didn't tell me what to use. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay? So we'll talk about after the activity, what's the lesson today, okay? I'm gonna tell you it's not how to make a perfect sandwich. That's not the purpose for sure in this activity, okay? Okay, Besandi.
1 minute, Besandi. We'll give the chance to Divlia first. You were in the order, but I'll try to give her first, right? Okay. Divlia. Yeah. If you are ready, you can say something, Dua.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, can.
Yes. Go ahead, Putta.
Jam sandwich. You have to take 2 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of bread, and then
Sorry?
open the jam bottle. Take a knife and take some of the jam and spread it on the bread.
You said take a knife.
Take
Yeah.
some jam bottle and spread it on the bread.
Okay.
Take the other piece of bread and put on top of the other slice of the bread.
Okay. And the next one?
Take a plate and put the sandwich on it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We made a good sandwich. All right. Who's next? Tiara? Okay. Give me 1 minute, okay? All right. You can go ahead. Okay, let's make a jam sandwich. You did whatever you wrote, okay? Dale, be honest.
No.
One bread on the tray.
Sorry, Putta, come again. Was not clear.
One bread on the tray.
One bread on the tray. Tray. Okay, I don't have a tray, but let's imagine this is my tray. Okay. The second one.
Then put jam on it and spread it.
Then put jam.
On it and spread it.
You didn't tell me to open, right? But I'll open. Okay. What else you have?
Then put bread on the jam.
Okay, I don't have another bread. Okay, I'm going to put an imaginary bread on jam. Okay. What's your next step? That's very good. You are doing good, Buddha. You know what you are doing? You are being honest. You read whatever you wrote. Okay, I will tell you later on what you are learning from this activity. Okay, that's it. Do you have anything else? Where's Kiara? She ran away because she was shy.
1 minute, my bad. No, I was too quick. I'll
Oh
just.
my God.
I,
Kiniti auntie
I
wants me
added
to. Kiniti auntie might be hungry now.
Yeah, back to Kiara.
Okay. Do you have anything else, Buddha? No? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being honest. Okay. Who's next? Besandi? Are you the last one?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I am.
Oh, good. I thought I'm going to run out my breath. Okay.
Okay. How to make a jam sandwich. Step 1. Use your legs and walk to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Step 2. Use your hands and get the 2 white breads.
I don't have two, but I got one and another imaginary one.
Oh. Step 3.
No editing. No editing. Okay. Third one.
Step the 2 white breads on the plate.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one white bread.
Step
Second
4.
white bread.
Then use your legs again to walk to the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step 5. Hold the strawberry jam with your hand and turn around.
Okay, so it's here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Step 6. Use your legs to walk back to the counter with the jam in your hands. Step 7. Then open the jam bottle and use a spoon to scoop a bit out. If you don't know how to open a jam bottle, then just hold the lid and turn it left or right.
Okay, that's good
Step
one.
Step 8. Apply the jam on the bread with a spoon. A knife is fine. I
Okay.
put
You said first knife, right? Is it knife first?
no, I put
And
spoon. But you have a knife.
okay.
Is it
That's
fine with
fine.
you?
That's fine. I want to follow whatever you say.
Step 9.
Okay.
Use the other piece of bread to put on top of the bread with the jam on it with your hands. Oh
I
my
don't have
God.
my other.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Step 10. Use your hands to pick up the lid and close the jam jar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Step 11. Then walk back to the pantry and put the jam jar back on the shelf.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 second. Use your legs spiral. Step 12. Use your legs and walk back to the counter. Step
Okay.
13. Use your hands to pick up the jam sandwich and enjoy. Oh, there's more. Step 14. Use your hands to hold the sandwich and bring it closer to your mouth. Yeah, and
Okay.
open your mouth and bite it and enjoy.
Okay.
Wait, step
Thank you.
14. Uh, bite the bread, then put it inside your mouth, then add your saliva, then mix it. And step 15, add it to your esophagus, then your stomach.
Very descriptive, but we are stuck somewhere, right?
Ah.
Even a little mistake. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have done a great job being honest and presenting whatever you have written. All right. Anyone else?
Aradhya, do you want to switch on the video? I can't spotlight you otherwise. If not, you can speak that way, and Kalpani aunty will follow. What do we say? I can spotlight you if you switch on, right?
I don't want to turn on the video.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. You want to read your instructions as it is written?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand behind the table.
Sorry.
Stand behind the table.
Okay.
Place the pack of bread on the table. Place the jar of jam on the table, along with the butter knife. Open the pack of bread by separating. Open the pack of bread by separating the plastic at the top. Remove exactly 2 slices of bread using your hands. Close the bread packet to prevent air from entering. Lay the 2 slices flat on the table side by side, with softer side facing upward. Hold the jar of jam firmly with one hand. With the other hand, twist the lid anti-clockwise until it separates from the jar. Put the lid down on the table with the inside facing upwards. Pick up the butter knife with its handle. Insert only the blade of the knife into the jar. Remove a portion of jam approximately the size of a grape. Spread the jam onto one slice of bread using horizontal strokes from left to right. If jam remains on the knife, continue spreading until the surface is evenly coated. Place the second slice of bread directly on top of the first slice. jam side facing up inward. Align the edges so they match as close as possible. Press down gently with your palm for exactly 2 seconds. The jam sandwich is now complete.
That's it?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we made a good jam sandwich.
Thank you.
All right, who else? If the kids are done, we can move on to Kiniti Auntie's instructions.
Mine?
And
Okay.
Samanthi Auntie. Okay.
Since the time has passed,
Yes,
I'll
yes.
quickly say, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, Aradhya gave a real robotic version, so my one is a more human version, right?
Okay, all
I
right.
remembered like the, what is this automated voice through Aradhya, like Siri voice,
Yeah,
Alexa
yeah.
voice. Right,
Let's
okay.
try this human version, okay?
Right. Take 2 pieces of bread.
Okay.
Next, keep bread on a board.
On a board?
Yeah. Okay. Open lid of jam bottle. And take a knife and take some jam and spread it on a slice of bread. Spread evenly on a whole slice. Now place the other slice of bread on top of the jam slice. Try to match the edges. Sorry, my handwriting is like awful. I wrote it like that, but that's what I wrote.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it.
Oh, thank you. I think we made a good sandwich. Who else? I think we are done, right?
Yeah, Samanthi
Samanthi,
auntie
I
and
think Samanthi,
Arunya auntie gone. Yeah, okay.
It's
Samanthi
okay.
auntie,
If time is,
where are you? Yeah, like we
yeah, I'm
can
here.
quickly make your sandwich too, Samanthi, yeah, because I
Okay.
wanna do
But
I
I
don't wanna miss any
have to be
much.
honest, huh?
You have
Right.
to be
Then,
honest. That's the most
yes.
important thing.
Walk to the kitchen,
Okay.
open the window for light and air,
Okay, and
go to the
hand times. Okay, open. All right.
go to the plate rack, take a
Okay.
plate, a butter knife, and open the tap, wash the plate and the knife.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay. Open the cupboard, take a towel and wipe the plate. Go to the fridge, open it, and take the jam out.
All right. I did.
Okay. Go to the cupboard. Take the bread out and unwrap the packet. And place few slices on the plate.
Few, eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
few.
Few.
Take the jam, open the lid, and use the butter knife. Scoop some jam. Use the butter knife. Scoop some jam and spread on the upper slice. Place plate Place it on the plate. Place it on the plate. It means the slice.
Okay, I have to
I have,
understand whatever, right? So,
yeah,
okay, you said place
I
it.
have
Okay,
written place
place
it
it.
on the plate.
Okay, it's already placed. Okay.
Okay. Place the other slice on it. Oh, that's all I have written. Place the other slice on it. Okay.
Okay. That's
Right,
all?
thank you. Yeah, that's all.
All right, this is my sandwich. Thank you, Samanthi.
Thank you.
Thank you for your honesty. All right. So that's our activity. 1 second. So, Sriniti, please
Yes.
unspotlight me.
Okay. I removed. Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So, everyone have been watching how we followed instructions and made sandwiches, right? And thank you for all of you who were honest and were reading only what you have written, right? That's very important because that's the biggest lesson we learned in today's activity, isn't it? Not giving instructions or not all those glitches you've seen, all those mistakes you have done. But the biggest lesson is you being honest. That's very much appreciated because that's how you should be, especially as mindful kids. You have to be honest, right? So the second one is in terms of the activity, have you seen how important descriptive instruction is, right? So this is not about making a perfect sandwich, but when you give instructions for somebody, especially like in your academic life, this activity is from my daughter's school. They have done it. Their teacher has done it. Some of me know this already. I know Samantha is a teacher, but this is a technique that in this, like in Canada, in school, it's they have done this activity. Their teacher, classroom teacher, did it to show the kids to not to show how to make a jam sandwich, but the importance of descriptive writing. Okay, so when you write something, or especially in terms of mindfulness class, in terms of SatiPasala, when you give somebody's instructions, that means that person has no idea or lost. For example, if somebody asks you how to go somewhere, right? You try to give instructions, but if your instructions are not clear, that person is going to be lost even more, right? And you can apply the same thing. That's the simple idea of today's activity, how to give instructions properly in detail. But you can bring this same activity idea and keep that lesson in mind in your academic life, Puta, right? When you write something, when you answer essay questions in exam papers, right? How do you miss marks? How do you get low grades? Why? Because you miss some details, right? So you can also apply this to your academic writing in your homework, in your schoolwork. So I hope everyone learned today how important it is to give detailed, clear, descriptive instructions. Or when you write something, how important it is to do a descriptive writing, right? Do it in details. Okay? Thank you so much for joining. And I'm sorry I've been strict. I have to be because I'm a mother and also I'm also a strict person because what we have to learn the most is to be honest, right? I think Samanthi auntie is a teacher. She will agree, right? So from going to school,
If
from going to
if I
SatiPasala. Yeah.
I
So
saw
the most
one video,
important thing is.
Kalpani.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Our kids didn't allow you to make it on your hands. I saw in a
Yes,
video.
yes. Yeah.
Applying on hand as well.
Yeah. Small
Yeah.
kids, they said put jam, and then teacher put the jam on
Teacher is putting
the.
jam on the
Yeah,
hand.
it's actually teaching technique. We in the
Yes,
Western
very
world
good.
use. It's a teaching technique. We in the Western world. Okay, I'm not sure in Sri Lanka or Dubai or wherever you are, how you do that. But this activity is coming from my daughter's school. Okay, so all right. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you guys again another time then.
In our preschool, when we were like 5 or 4, during the parents meeting, the teacher gave us instructions on how to make a hot dog.
Oh, okay. And then?
We made it in front of our parents and then served it to them.
Very nice. Very nice. So, all right. So, anyone else has anything to say? Thank you so much for making a jam sandwich with me. I like this one.
Oh my God, thank you.
Thank you, Kalpani. It was really nice.
Yes, so we
Thank you.
have to thank Kalpani auntie for waking up so early in the morning, and it was a very nice visualization activity. So we don't see it in that way if we don't do this type of activity. So the lesson was learnt well. Thank you very much for that very insightful activity. I think we won't forget it now hereafter. Okay,
Yes.
so and
Yeah.
thanks for all the kids who have participated. Some participated and left midway, but they said goodbye. So thanks for the ones who are still here. Thanks for all of you for great participation. Okay, and I think we can pass it to Besandi to end the session for today.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kalpana auntie. And in the session, most vulnerable Dhamma Kusala Thero. As we're at the end of the program, I would like to give a brief of today's session. As usual, we started the session with a small story about mindfulness. Then we did mindful walking and sitting. Then we did mindful sitting, and read and discussed our reports with the group. I would like to thank Kalpani auntie for doing this fun, mindful activity with us. Finally, I'm taking the opportunity to thank respectfully our most venerable Dhammakusala Thero on behalf of all our mindful friends who have joined for today's session, and for giving us this valuable experience about mindfulness. Have a mindful week. Kiran Saranai, all of you.
Thank you, Besandi. Have a mindful week, everyone.
Have a mindful week, everyone. Bye.
Have a mindful week, everyone.
Everyone, bye.